Exploring haunted places can be an exhilarating yet terrifying experience. The Southern American states, with their rich history and deep cultural roots, are home to many sites that are reputed to be haunted. From abandoned asylums to eerie plantations, these places carry stories of tragic events, mysterious occurrences, and restless spirits. Here, we will delve into the details of some of the most haunted locations across the Southern American states that you should never explore alone, if at all. 1. Myrtle's Plantation, Louisiana. Myrtle's Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana, is often touted as one of the most haunted homes in America. Built in 1796, the plantation has a long and dark history filled with tales of murder, mystery, and ghosts. History and hauntings. Myrtle's Plantation was constructed by General David Bradford and later became the home of Judge Clark Woodruff and his family. According to legend, one of the most famous ghosts is that of Chloe, a slave who was supposedly caught eavesdropping on her master and had her ear cut off as punishment. To get revenge, Chloe allegedly poisoned a birthday cake, killing the judge's wife and 2 of their children. Chloe was then hanged by the other slaves, and her ghost is said to roam the plantation, often appearing in a green turban. Visitors have reported hearing strange noises, footsteps, and seeing apparitions in various rooms. The plantation is also said to be the site of several other ghostly encounters, including the spirits of the murdered Woodruff family members. 2. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Kentucky. Located in Louisville, Kentucky, Waverly Hills Sanatorium is a former tuberculosis hospital that has gained a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the United States. History and hauntings. Opened in 1910, Waverly Hills was built to treat patients suffering from tuberculosis, a deadly disease with no known cure at the time. The hospital witnessed thousands of deaths over the years, and its dark history includes tales of mistreatment and experimental procedures. One of the most infamous areas of the sanatorium is the body chute, a tunnel used to transport deceased patients discreetly to the bottom of the hill. Many believe that the spirits of those who died at Waverly Hills still haunt the building. Visitors and paranormal investigators have reported hearing disembodied voices, footsteps, and seeing shadowy figures. Room 502 is particularly notorious, where 2 nurses supposedly committed suicide. 3. Bell Witch Cave, Tennessee. The Bell Witch Cave, located in Adams, Tennessee, is associated with one of the most famous hauntings in American history, known as the Bell Witch Haunting. History and hauntings. The haunting dates back to the early 19th century, when John Bell and his family started experiencing strange and terrifying occurrences on their farm. The entity, referred to as the Bell Witch, tormented the family with poltergeist-like activity, including physical attacks on family members. The Bell Witch Cave, a nearby natural cave, is believed to be a portal or dwelling place for the witch. Visitors to the cave have reported eerie feelings, strange sounds, and even sightings of ghostly apparitions. The legend of the Bell Witch continues to intrigue and frighten people to this day. 4. Sloss Furnaces, Alabama. Sloss Furnaces in Birmingham, Alabama, is an industrial site turned historical landmark with a reputation for being haunted by the spirits of former workers. History and hauntings. Founded in 1881, Sloss Furnaces was a bustling pig iron producing facility that played a significant role in Birmingham's industrial growth. The working conditions at the furnaces were harsh and dangerous, leading to numerous accidents and deaths over the years. One of the most famous ghost stories associated with Sloss Furnaces is that of James Slag Wormwood, a foreman who reportedly fell into a molten steel vat and died. His spirit is said to haunt the site, along with other workers who lost their lives. Visitors have reported seeing apparitions, hearing strange noises, and experiencing a general sense of unease while exploring the furnaces. 5. The Stanley Hotel, Colorado. Though not traditionally considered a southern state, the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, has earned a place in haunted lore, largely due to its connection with Stephen King's The Shining. History and hauntings. Built by Freelan Oscar Stanley in 1909, the Stanley Hotel is a historic hotel with a reputation for paranormal activity. Stephen King stayed at the hotel in the 1970s, and his experiences there inspired him to write The Shining. Guests and staff have reported numerous ghostly encounters, including apparitions of former owners and guests. Room 217 is particularly famous, where King stayed and where guests have reported seeing the ghost of a former housekeeper who supposedly died in an explosion. Other reported hauntings include the sounds of piano music coming from the ballroom and sightings of ghostly children playing in the halls. 6. The Crescent Hotel, Arkansas. The Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, is known as America's most haunted hotel, with a long history of ghostly encounters. History and hauntings. Opened in 1886, the Crescent Hotel has served various purposes over the years, including as a luxury hotel, a college, and a hospital. During the 1930s, it was operated as a hospital by Norman Baker, a man who falsely claimed to have a cure for cancer. Many patients died under his care, and their spirits are said to haunt the hotel. Guests and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of a man in Victorian clothing, believed to be Michael, a stonemason who died during the hotel's construction, a nurse pushing a gurney, and other ghostly apparitions. Room 218 is considered the most haunted, where Michael is often seen or heard. 7. The Driscoll Hotel, Texas. The Driscoll Hotel in Austin, Texas, is a historic hotel known for its luxurious accommodations and its numerous ghost stories. History and hauntings. Opened in 1886 by cattle baron Jesse Driscoll, the hotel has hosted many famous guests and events over the years. However, it is also known for its hauntings. One of the most famous ghosts is that of a young girl who died after falling down the grand staircase. Her spirit is often seen playing with a ball in the hallways. Another well-known ghost is that of Jesse Driscoll himself, who is said to roam the hotel, particularly the areas around his portrait. Guests have reported unexplained noises, the feeling of being watched, and objects moving on their own. The Driscoll Hotel remains a popular destination for both travelers and ghost hunters. 8. The Queen Mary, California. The RMS Queen Mary, now permanently docked in Long Beach, California, is a former ocean liner turned hotel and museum, known for its haunted history. History and hauntings. The Queen Mary was launched in 1936 and served as both a luxury liner and a troopship during World War II. Over the years, the ship has been the site of numerous deaths, accidents, and reported paranormal activity. One of the most haunted areas of the ship is the first-class swimming pool, where several apparitions, including women in vintage swimwear, have been seen. The engine room and boiler room are also hotspots for ghostly encounters, with visitors reporting strange noises, footsteps, and apparitions. The ship's haunted history has made it a popular destination for ghost tours and paranormal investigations. 9. The Marshall House, Georgia. The Marshall House in Savannah, Georgia, is a historic hotel with a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the city. History and hauntings. Built in 1851, the Marshall House served as a hospital during the Civil War and later during yellow fever epidemics. The building's history as a medical facility has contributed to its haunted reputation. Guests and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghostly soldiers and nurses. One of the most famous ghosts is that of a young girl who is often seen on the hotel's 4th floor. Other reported phenomena include disembodied voices, footsteps, and doors opening and closing on their own. The hotel's haunted history adds to its charm and intrigue, attracting visitors from around the world. 10. The Ridges, Ohio. The Ridges, formerly known as the Athens Lunatic Asylum, is located in Athens, Ohio, and is notorious for its haunted reputation. History and hauntings. Opened in 1874, the asylum was built to house and treat the mentally ill. Over the years, it became known for its overcrowded conditions and controversial treatments, including lobotomies and electroshock therapy. Many patients died at the asylum, and their spirits are said to haunt the building. One of the most famous ghost stories involves the spirit of Margaret Schilling, a patient who disappeared in 1978 and whose body was found weeks later in an abandoned ward. A stain from her decomposing body remains on the floor, and her ghost is said to haunt the area. Visitors to the Ridges have reported seeing apparitions, hearing unexplained noises, and experiencing a general sense of unease. 11. Moon River Brewing Company, Georgia. The Moon River Brewing Company in Savannah, Georgia, is housed in one of the oldest buildings in the city and is known for its haunted history. History and hauntings. The building was constructed in 1821 as the City Hotel and has served various purposes over the years, including as a hospital during the Civil War. The brewery is said to be haunted by several spirits, including that of James Stark, a man who was shot and killed in the building in 1832. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghosts, apparitions, objects moving on their own, and unexplained noises. The building's basement and upper floors are particularly known for the ghostly activity, making it a popular destination for ghost tours. 12. The St. Augustine Lighthouse, Florida. The St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida is not only a historic landmark but also one of the most haunted places in the state. History and hauntings. Built in 1874, the lighthouse has witnessed several tragic events, including the deaths of 2 young girls who drowned in an accident during its construction. Their spirits are said to haunt the lighthouse, often seen and heard playing in the area. Visitors have reported hearing disembodied voices, footsteps, and seeing shadowy figures moving up and down the stairs. The lighthouse keeper's house is also said to be haunted, with reports of apparitions and strange noises. The St. Augustine Lighthouse remains a popular spot for ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts. 13. The Whaley House, California. The Whaley House in San Diego, California, is a historic home known for its haunted history and ghostly inhabitants. History and hauntings. Built in 1857 by Thomas Whaley, the house has served various purposes, including as a general store, courthouse, and theater. It is said to be haunted by several spirits, including that of Thomas Whaley himself and his family members. One of the most famous ghosts is that of Yankee Jim Robinson, a man who was hanged on the property before the house was built. His spirit is said to roam the house, often seen and heard in the stairwell. Visitors have also reported seeing the apparitions of Whaley family members and experiencing strange phenomena such as cold spots, disembodied voices, and objects moving on their own. 14. Eastern State Penitentiary, Pennsylvania. Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is a former prison known for its haunted history and eerie atmosphere. History and hauntings. Opened in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary was designed to reform prisoners through solitary confinement. The prison's harsh conditions and controversial methods led to many stories of suffering and death. It was closed in 1971 and has since become a popular tourist attraction and haunted location. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and strange noises. Cell Block 12 is particularly notorious for its ghostly activity, with reports of shadowy figures and unexplained sounds. The prison's haunted history has made it a popular destination for ghost tours and paranormal investigations. 15. The Sorrel Weed House, Georgia. The Sorrel Weed House in Savannah, Georgia, is a historic home with a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the city. History and hauntings. Built in 1840, the Sorrel Weed House has a history of tragic events and ghostly encounters. One of the most famous stories involves Matilda Sorrel, the wife of the original owner, who is said to have committed suicide in the house. Her spirit is believed to haunt the home, along with that of Molly, a slave who supposedly died under mysterious circumstances. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and objects moving on their own. The house's haunted history adds to its allure and makes it a popular destination for ghost tours and paranormal investigations. 16. The Alamo, Texas. The Alamo in San Antonio, Texas, is not only a historic site but also known for its haunted history. History and hauntings. The Alamo was the site of a pivotal battle during the Texas Revolution in 1836, where many soldiers lost their lives. The spirits of those who died in the battle are said to haunt the site, with reports of ghostly apparitions and unexplained noises. Visitors and staff have reported seeing the apparitions of soldiers, hearing disembodied voices, and experiencing cold spots and other strange phenomena. The Alamo's haunted history adds to its significance as a historic and cultural landmark. 17. The Pfister Hotel, Wisconsin. The Pfister Hotel in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is a historic hotel known for its luxurious accommodations and its ghostly inhabitants. History and hauntings. Opened in 1893, the Pfister Hotel has hosted many famous guests over the years. However, it is also known for its hauntings. One of the most famous ghosts is that of Charles Pfister, the hotel's original owner, who is said to roam the halls and keep an eye on the property. Guests and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and objects moving on their own. The hotel's haunted history adds to its charm and intrigue, attracting visitors from around the world. 18. The Lemp Mansion, Missouri. The Lemp Mansion in St. Louis, Missouri, is a historic home with a dark history and a reputation for being haunted. History and hauntings. Built in the 1860s, the Lemp Mansion was the home of the Lemp family, who were prominent brewers in St. Louis. The family experienced a series of tragic events, including several suicides, which have contributed to the mansion's haunted reputation. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and strange noises. The mansion's dark history and haunted reputation make it a popular destination for ghost tours and paranormal investigations. 19. The Winchester Mystery House, California. The Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California, is a historic mansion known for its bizarre architecture and haunted history. History and hauntings. Built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of gun magnate William Wirt Winchester, the house is famous for its confusing layout, with doors and staircases leading to nowhere. Sarah Winchester reportedly believed that she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles and that building the house would appease them. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and strange noises. The house's unique architecture and haunted reputation make it a popular destination for ghost tours and paranormal enthusiasts. 20. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, West Virginia. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia, is a former psychiatric hospital known for its haunted history and eerie atmosphere. History and hauntings. Opened in 1864, the asylum was built to house and treat the mentally ill. The hospital became notorious for its overcrowded conditions and controversial treatments. Many patients died at the asylum, and their spirits are said to haunt the building. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal experiences, including sightings of ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and strange noises. The asylum's haunted history and eerie atmosphere make it a popular destination for ghost tours and paranormal investigations. Conclusion. The Southern American states are rich in history and culture, and with that history comes tales of tragedy, mystery, and hauntings. The haunted locations discussed here represent just a fraction of the many places rumored to be home to restless spirits and unexplained phenomena. While these sites are fascinating and draw interest from ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts, they also serve as a reminder of the darker aspects of human history and the lingering presence of those who came before us. Exploring these haunted places can be thrilling, but it also comes with a sense of caution and respect for the unknown.